What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 32. And man, I had to bring my mini me, my little one. You know, she's my everything, bro. So I had to bring her back for another episode. You excited for this one?
Yes,
How excited?
very.
Very. Nah. Hey, last episode, bro, man. Shout out to My House is Dirty in Red, bro. Like I said, man, they just showed so much love that episode. It's at 3K views as of right now. Bro, it's so crazy how like that video from one day to the next, like the amount of subscribers it went up and the amount of views from one day to the next, bro, amazing. So anyone that's subscribed that's watching from My House is Dirty and Red, bro, I appreciate y'all, man. Like his fans are like some of the most badass fans and most loyal fans and show so much love on that last video. So shout out for Dirty and Red, bro. Y'all some real ones, real humble. Finna hoop 1-on-1. I gotta whoop their ass real quick, man. Ball up on them boys. But now, before we get into this episode, man, it's a very touchy subject going around. And before I even start getting into any of that, I just want to start off by saying I'm sending all my prayers to all the folks, all the parents, more than anything, from Uvalde, for the school. You know, I don't want to say it right now, but you guys know what happened, and it's so tragic. It's so hard, especially as a parent, seeing all that. It's scary. It's definitely heartbreaking. So, man, prayers for them, man. Prayers for them, and rest in peace to all the angels, man. All those little kids, man. Rest in peace to all of them. They're golden, man. So we'll get into that a little bit later, but my little one over here, Miss Priscilla, says she has some questions for me. So let's hear them. You want to go ahead and start your questions?
Yes, we're going to
Okay.
start with number 1. Where do you get a dog?
I'd get a pit bull. If I were to get a dog, I'd get a pit bull.
No, I don't like pit bulls.
You don't like pit bulls?
No,
Why?
I just don't like them.
No? Okay, well, I'll get a pit bull if I were to get a dog.
I wouldn't. Do you actually like Subway?
Do I what?
Do you like Subway?
Do I like Subway? It's not bad. Subway's okay. I haven't ate it in a while, but it's not bad.
Okay. Wait, come on.
We back and chilling. Come on, let's hear it. What you got for me, little one?
Okay. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food, man, that's a tough one. I'd have to say right now, it's definitely salmon. You know what that is?
No.
It's fish. It's a type of
Salmon's
fish.
fish?
Yeah, it's a type of fish.
What is your favorite dog or cat?
My favorite dog or cat? Like, which one would I choose between the two?
Yes, which one would you choose?
I definitely choose a dog over a cat.
Yeah, I would choose a dog over a cat then. Okay. What is your favorite Pokemon? Which one's your favorite Pokemon?
Pikachu.
What Pikachu?
He's just the best one out of all of them, so definitely Pikachu.
Okay, I like Pikachu too.
Hey, don't put the mic down all the time, because then it's gonna like make a bunch of noise, okay?
Why did you not like sweet tea? Why do you not like sweet tea?
Why don't I like sweet tea?
Yeah.
I just don't like sweet drinks in general. I like unsweet tea, black coffee, and water. Those are my favorite drinks. You like sweet tea?
Sweet, yeah. Yes, I do like sweet tea.
Why?
Honestly, I don't like it by itself, but I do like it with lemonade.
With lemonade?
Yeah.
You know what that's called?
Sweet tea lemonade?
It's called Arnold Palmer.
Well, that was sweet tea lemonade.
No. Well, I mean, I guess you can call it that, but the name when you mix them, it's an Arnold Palmer.
We're number 10 already.
I don't think that was 10 questions, though. And you skipped
Really?
some.
No, I didn't. Oh, no, I skipped number... Wait, is this skip number 9? Who is your favorite artist?
Like music?
Artist.
Okay. Rod
Artist.
Wave.
Who's
Rod
that?
Wave. Rod Wave. You listen to him. If I put a song on, you'll know who he is. I always listen to him in the truck.
Yeah, I said the artist. Is he an artist?
Yeah. Are you talking about like? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like a music artist, or?
No, just an artist.
But what do you mean, like artist? Like someone that draws?
Mm-hmm. Like Phoenix.
Oh yeah, for sure. Arizona Inked is my favorite artist by far.
Okay.
Y'all check him out. Shout out my boy
Okay.
Phoenix.
This is number 10.
Okay.
Did you go to... Wait, do you go to the gym?
I haven't been in like 2-3 weeks, but yes, I've been trying to get on my fitness grind this year. Trying to look slim, thick for the summer. You know what they say this summer is?
What?
It's a city boy summer.
I'm going to ask you more questions since
Okay.
I don't have any more.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see what you got.
So, why do you really like pit bulls?
Why do I really like pit bulls? I really like pit bulls just because I think that, for one, they're very misunderstood. People think that they're aggressive and they're bad dogs. I don't think so. I think it's just how you raise them.
Yeah.
Some people raise them to be aggressive and fight other dogs. But I have a lot of friends that have pit bulls, and they're some of the sweetest dogs ever. But if you need them to protect your house, they'll protect you. Let's see, what else? What else do you got for me, little one?
Okay. Another one is... Okay. So, did you actually fall asleep during me and you were watching Lilo and Stitch, or were you faking it?
I definitely fell asleep watching it.
I thought it woke you up.
No, I fell asleep.
I woke you up, so I kept moving you.
I'm a deep sleeper, so maybe it looks like I woke up, but I was asleep.
Dang it.
What else?
Another question is, would you rather stay in a adoption, or stay in a forest?
Wait, ask your question again. Would I what?
Would you stay in like adoption care, or would you would you stay in a forest?
A forest.
Why forest?
I can't be in an adoption home.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like it's not a good environment. I may be wrong, but I'd rather be in a forest. What would you choose?
Not a forest.
So an adoption care.
Yeah, I don't want to stay with snakes.
Okay. What else? What else do you got for me? Let's hear.
Why do you like jewelry so much?
Why do I like jewelry so much? I don't know. I never had
Jewelry before?
yeah, I never had money when I was younger to buy jewelry. Neither did my mom. So now that I'm older and I can afford it, might as well get it, you know? Spoil myself when I can. Not too much though, just whenever I can.
Okay. Do you ever feel like you want to move?
Houses?
Yes. Like
Um,
move out of this house and go to another one?
yes, I plan to buy my own house. I'm not gonna expose it to the video because I don't want them to know. I just want them to see it when it happens. But yeah, I do plan on leaving this house soon. Mark my words. I'm a flat. You know what? I'm gonna cut this part out of the video. Make a TikTok out of it when it happens, so that way everyone can see when I said I was gonna do it, the date, and then when it actually happened.
Wait a minute. Are you going to post it on YouTube
Yeah.
too? Okay. My next question is, what made you delete your old account?
Which one?
Your old one.
What account?
Your old account. The Moose one, I think?
Oh, you talking about my YouTube account?
Yeah, your
You had
old
me
one.
confused. I was like, I don't know what account you're talking about. Um, I just deleted the videos, but kept the same channel and just changed the name. So the channel that I have right now for the podcast used to be what we used for the videos. I just deleted them and changed the name.
I was in some of those videos.
I'm sorry.
I had to say something that was hard. Okay, the next thing is, where do you ever get your nails done?
I get mani pedis, just not nail polish. But yeah, I would clear coats all day. Gotta take care of yourself, boys. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what color would you do?
Clear.
White clear.
So I don't want no colored nail polish.
So you don't want black?
No.
Oh, come on.
That's not me, man.
Another question.
I got a question for you. Are you excited for summer?
Yes.
What are you most excited for summer?
Being with you. And my birthday.
I appreciate that. I feel like she may be just saying it for the camera, but
Why not?
hey, so you ever heard of Spotify before?
No.
Spotify about Pandora. So they're pretty much apps where people can listen to music. But since podcasts got so big these last few years, they put podcasts on there. So if they're not watching us on YouTube, then we have viewers also watching us on Spotify, Apple, and yeah. So shout out to all the Spotify listeners and all the Apple Podcast listeners. I appreciate y'all because I know y'all keep it 1,000 too. So it's something that I've been doing recently with the last few videos. Obviously, I'm gonna continue to do the audio only version to make it convenient for you guys, but I appreciate all my YouTube subscribers though, man. Y'all the realest ones. Hey, I'm telling you, when I hit 500 subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. Especially when I hit 1,000. Once I hit 1,000, boys, game over. I'm gonna take care of y'all, boys, for real, for real.
So
Y'all in
you
H-Town, man, stay tuned.
Are you gonna get them an iPhone 12?
Ooh, I don't know about an iPhone 12, but I'll definitely take care of them though, for sure, for sure.
Like what?
I can't say it. I can't.
Expose it?
I can't expose it. I can't spoil it. I have a question for you, by the way.
Yes.
So you know how I'd always talk to you like real serious sometimes, and always try to teach you like as much as I can.
Yeah.
Do you feel like I do a pretty good job at that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a very important question for you.
Okay.
Did you hear about something that happened recently? About a school that a bunch of kids got hurt?
My mom told me
What'd she say?
that an 18 kid killed a bunch of kids and even his grandma.
How does that make you feel?
Upset.
Upset. How does that make you feel when you're in school?
What do you mean by that?
Like just knowing that happened in a elementary school. How does that make you feel that you're in an elementary school?
A little nervous.
A little nervous? I feel you. So for everyone watching, like I said, remember, rest in peace to all the angels that passed away, and my thoughts and prayers go out to all the parents that lost any kid that day. But I always try to talk to Priscilla and try to teach her as much as I can, and I talk to her like she's a grown-up. I don't ever try to sugarcoat shit. That's why y'all hear me cuss in front of her. Y'all see me vape in front of her. I do. I'm not gonna change who I am and put up a fake persona in front of my daughter. And I know for anyone watching that doesn't know me, they're probably like, "Oh, he must be a bad dad, this and that." And I mean, think what you want, but those that really know me know how I am as a father, and I have my reasons why I do what I do, and I'm not gonna sit here and explain none of it, because I don't owe no one an explanation for shit. But I do always try to talk to Priscilla as much as I can and sit her down and talk about real life stuff. Do you remember when I was showing you how to hold a gun?
No.
You remember we were here at the table when I showed you how to hold a gun?
No.
You don't remember that? And I showed you how to hold it?
No, I don't remember.
Okay, that's fine. That wasn't long ago, but um, no, I guess that gives me a task to do. I guess I'm gonna have to show her again, because like I said, I always try to show her things. Like I teach her how to protect
Fight.
herself, how to box, proper stance, how to defend herself. So again, these are just little small examples of what I try to implement for her. And mind you, she's only 7 years old. She's gonna be 8 in August. She's real young, but so smart though, so smart. And even though y'all hear me cuss in front of her, y'all hear me say this and that, um, she's the sweetest, most polite little girl like you'll ever meet. And anyone that has met her, not even family, you can ask any of my friends, any known people that I've came, like she's the sweetest person ever. Well mannered, like she is amazing. I always say like she's gonna be special. She's already a special person, very rare person. Um, but she's just so mature for her age. If y'all ever get to hear her talk, you get to hear her give advice. You see her in action. You see her in certain situations. You'll be amazed, like blown away. And that all comes from how I try to parent her, what I try to show her. I always try to teach her certain morals, principles in life that we don't get taught till way older. And that's if you even get taught that. Some kids never do. You know what I'm saying? Like earlier, the reason I brought up the gun thing is because I think that even though she's a kid, she should always know how to use one, no matter the situation. It can be someone breaking into my house. It can be we're in my car and I don't know, someone road rage, I get shot. And if I have my gun in my truck, then she can defend herself. She has to. You just never know. Okay. So I did, show her how to hold it. Obviously, just disclaimer, it was for sure 100% unloaded. Nothing in the barrel, nothing in the clip. Showed her how to hold it, the stance, the importance of treating it like you're always scared of it. You know what I'm saying? You can never own a gun and never not be scared of it. Because if you own a gun and you're not scared of them, then you shouldn't have guns. Because they're scary, bro. And not scary in the sense like, oh my God, I'm scared to shoot one, or oh my God, I'm scared to hold it, or the kickback. No, that's not what I mean. But the fear of it, of what it does and what it can do, which is take a life. Okay. So this episode is going to be a little bit more serious. I try to start it off, a little bit more uplifted, but this is more of a serious episode and potentially emotional for me as a parent. But going back on what happened recently, y'all heard what she said. It makes her feel nervous knowing that happened, right? I have a question for you before I go on deeper into this topic, but
Okay.
your teacher, we're not going to say her name, okay? Your teacher's name from second grade. Okay? But how would you feel if your teacher that you had in second grade had a gun, like, you know how I used to carry mine, like on my pocket right here,
Yeah.
but just for safety, right? How would you feel if your teacher had one in the classroom?
A little scared.
It'd make you feel scared? Okay. That's a good answer. I like that. I'm glad to know that. How would you feel if you saw all the teachers have a gun?
Very scared.
Very scared. Okay. Mind you, she's just finished second grade, so I'm glad hearing this from her, okay? But with that being said, mind you, I never asked her none of this. I didn't even know she knew about the whole shooting that happened. I thought I was going to be the first one to tell her on camera right now. I didn't know that her mom spoke to her about it, but the day it happened, not too long after it happened, people were close friends of mine. Shout out my boy Victor in San Antonio. coworker of mine, my guy right there, he texted me right away when he found out. And he said, dude, make sure first thing you do when you get home is hug your daughter. And obviously it was during the week. I don't have Priscilla during the week. So I know the time that her mom picks her up. So as soon as her mom picked her up, I was like, hey, do me a favor because I'm not there with her. She with you? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay, give her a hug for me. And her mom didn't even know, at the moment didn't know what had happened yet. And so she asked me why, and I told her. So she went away, right away, gave her a hug for me. You remember that? When your mom gave you a hug and said it's
Yeah.
from me? It was because of that. Because when I heard the news, the first thing I thought about was you. Because those kids were around your age. They're a little bit older. And so as a parent, hearing that happen in a school that's only 3 hours away, mind you, 3 hours isn't too far from us. It's pretty close by. It's scary. As a parent, it's terrifying. Because when we send you guys to school, it's because we think that you guys are going to be safe and y'all are going to be okay. But there's unfortunately a lot of crazy people in the world, people that aren't okay in the head. And it's sad that they would go to that extreme of doing something like that. And it's very scary. But in my opinion, and again, I'm about to get into my thoughts and my input on this, but I'm going to throw a little disclaimer out there again. If you're sensitive to this subject, if you're emotionally invested into this subject, and you're very stuck on your viewpoint on shit, I suggest you just stop watching as of right now and not continue, because I'm not here to debate with nobody. I'm not here to go back and forth. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. I'm not here to do none of that. I'm just here to put my thoughts out as a father of what I feel like, what I would want actually to happen for my kid. So I can go to sleep knowing that my daughter's still here. And when I go to work after we drop her off, knowing that I don't have to fear getting a phone call like that. I couldn't imagine it. And I would click away if I was y'all right now, because like I said, I know it's a subject. It's controversial right now. A lot of people going back and forth, and I stay out of shit like that. I don't care about what other people think about it. Like I said, it is what it is. People have their own opinions. At the end of the day, there's no point of going back and forth, because ain't shit gonna change. You can sit here, argue the shit you want to argue. Shit ain't gonna change. And people I know are gonna be like, well, with that mindset, of course it's not. Well, again, I don't even want to get into that topic. That's why I don't believe in religion. I don't believe in politics, because none of this shit matters. Shit's gonna happen because it's gonna happen. At the end of the day, it is what it is, literally. But with all that being said, I feel like what would be best, in my opinion, and mind you, my oldest sister's a teacher, okay, and she's the biggest scaredy cat. Like, she's scared of little fucking Shih Tzu dogs, little baby dogs. It could be a puppy and she'd be terrified of it. So she's a very big scary cat. So imagine her holding the gun, like. But I feel like every school, not that it should be implemented, like forced upon the teachers, but I think it should definitely be an option given to the teachers. And I feel like all teachers should have that option of being able to carry, concealed carry in school. I think that'd be the best thing, right? And the reason I say that is because there's a lot of shit going on in this world. There's a lot of crazy people, right? And especially, I'm from Houston, bro. We live in Texas. Y'all know how Texas is with their laws and shit. So what I'm trying to get to, my bad, I'm prolonging it, man, because I'm really trying not to get emotional. So I apologize, but what I'm trying to get to is, I know there's a lot of people talking about the security that was at the school. Oh, he didn't do shit. It's one person. And mind you, I know there's people talking about the police that got there. I know that county apologized because they admitted that they're wrong for waiting a whole hour before going into the school. But I don't necessarily. It's a hard one, right? But I can't put the full blame on the first cops that showed up that refused to go in the sense that policemen are armed with pistols, bro. Okay? You got a kid that has a AR-15. And just so you know, an AR-15, it shoots really fast, a lot of bullets. Okay? Policemen have a pistol, which only shoots one at a time. So, think about that. I know most people, it's easy to say, oh, just run in. They're policemen. They're here to serve. They're here to protect. And that's what they sign up for. Just run in there and die. Die trying. Yes and no. Yes and no. You got to be strategic and smart about it at the same time. Waiting a whole hour, do I think that was right? No. But running in there when you have a pistol compared to an AR, and there's only how many cops were originally there on site? Like, come on. It's exactly what I said, bro. It's like if someone were to walk into school with an AR-15, and let's just say there's 20, 30 teachers in the school. If even half of those teachers had guns, right? Concealed carry, not saying have them out showing and shit, because like she mentioned earlier, I understand that and I respect it. Kids would be scared, especially even younger. She's in second grade, she's 7, so imagine the ones that are 5 or 6, how they would feel about it. But concealed carry, licensed, trained. If someone were to walk into that school and they let the alarm go off and everything, a specific alarm that they all know what that means, and you have now, instead of one security guard at the school with one pistol, now you have that one security guard plus at least 10, 15 teachers with a pistol. Protect those kids right then and there instead of waiting for cops to arrive. In this situation, the cops were pretty much already there when he was there. In other situations, they're not. The dude walks in and does what he does, and cops show up minutes later. Okay, this was just a situation that the cops were there. Imagine situations where the cops aren't there right already on scene. So if the teachers are protected, now I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's the teacher's duty and their responsibility to go to that extreme. It's not. But come on, bro. I'd rather my child go to school knowing that there's armed teachers instead of a little bullshit sign that says guns are prohibited here. Like, think about it, bro. I seen this post and I love it, bro. I love it. Our president, our congressman, our governor, celebrities, your favorite athletes, your favorite singer, your favorite rapper, the billionaires, or fuck the billionaires, bro. When you go to, y'all from Houston, the Travis Scott concert, or when y'all go to like certain places, the bank, all these places have armed either security or armed police officers there. Some of these people, like I said, people in our government, celebrities, artists, athletes, they're all with security or policemen around them with guns, protecting them. But y'all are tripping if there's someone protecting your fucking kid. Come on, bro. And what bothers me the most is that a lot of people that are against the whole guns and shit is the fact that a lot of these people don't even have kids, bro. And I know a lot of them will be like, well, I got my little niece and she's like my kid. No, that's fucking different. I have 2 nieces that I fucking love to death. But the love that you have for your own blood child cannot compete with nothing. If you know that saying that people say, oh, if someone was hanging off of if you had these 2 people that you love hanging on a bridge, which one would you choose? You know that little bullshit that used to always tell us when we were younger and shit? If you were to put my mom and my daughter both hanging off a cliff and I had to save one, I'm saving my daughter without a doubt. Every time. Give me 100 scenarios like that. You can put her up against my wife. You can put her up against either one of my parents, her up against my best friend, her up against my sister, her up against anybody. I'm choosing my daughter every fucking time. Every time. Because people who are not parents don't understand the love a parent has for their fucking child, bro. Y'all don't get it, bro. Y'all don't get it. So it's easy to say, yeah, take the guns away. Do you guys realize, bro? Look at Chirac, Chicago, for those that don't know. Look at Chicago. Look at the fucking murder rate over there. Okay? Look at the murder rate over there and then look at their gun laws. The opposite of Texas. But the murder rate is so high. Do you not realize that whether you try to ban guns or try to make them super difficult for people to get, people are still going to get their hands on guns, and it's always going to be the wrong people that get their hands on guns, because now they're going to have to do it the illegal way, just like weed. Y'all can legalize it, don't legalize it. It doesn't matter, because people are still they're gonna sell dope and they're gonna smoke dope. No matter whether you legalize it or not. Do you guys not realize that shit? Like, does that shit not cross y'all's minds that you can try to ban them and shit, make them more difficult, but school shootings will still fucking happen, believe it or not? Yeah, you can compare us with other countries and their gun laws, but look at our country and how fucked up it is. Put the gun law shit aside. Just our country as a whole, the whole what it is with the college education system, what it is with the whole medical field. Our country overall is a lot different than other countries. So yes, you cannot compare our country to other countries. So don't try to use that argument as, look at this country and look at their gun laws and look at their murder rates. No shit. Look at other countries with their fucking college. They don't even charge fucking students for college, dude. So don't compare us to another. Let's use the U.S. and the states within the U.S. as examples, because we all live in the fucking U.S. We don't live in other countries, so fuck those countries, bro. Respectfully, but fuck those countries, dude. Look at us and look at Chirac. I'm telling you guys, I don't know if people listen and even like realize what they're saying when they try to argue that shit. I'd rather have, or fuck it, fuck the teachers having guns. Then you know how many ex-military guys there is? Pay them fucking 2 to 3 of them, what, 50, 60K a year, bro. Have them go stand in front of the schools or inside the schools. Trained military guys, ex-guys that are retired and shit. Have them go stand in front of schools. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways around this, because it's unfortunate and it makes it look bad in this scenario that the kid just turned 18 and bought an AR or whatever and went up to do that. But it doesn't even matter, because if you try to strict down the gun laws and make them harder, this and that, do you guys not realize in Texas how many people already own guns? Any little bullshit 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old kid can go easily to their parents' stash, wherever they have it, whether it's in a safe, a vault, don't matter, get hands on fucking weapons, or go buy it off of the streets and go do the exact same thing. It's just an unfortunate situation that he got his hands on one a couple days prior to that, so it makes the situation look bad. So yes, it brings up that whole narrative and that controversial statement of wanting to ban guns and strict down the laws. I get it, but you guys don't realize, unless you have kids. I've seen someone, ex-coworker of mine, I'm not even gonna say her name, bro. She used to be pro-Trump, all for him, and then against guns and this and that. Recently had a kid not even a year ago. Has her own baby now. And guess what she said? It's so unfortunate what happened. And my whole life I've been against guns. But having a kid of my own, I want my kid to be protected in school. You see what I'm saying? She gets it. And she used to be against that stuff. But again, unless you have a kid, I don't give a fuck what your arguing point, man. You can even agree with me, and I still don't give a fuck what you have to say. Unless you have a kid, you don't understand. I'm sorry, respectfully. If you do not have a kid, you do not understand. because I don't want to send my little kid ever to school and get that phone call, bro. I don't want to get that phone call ever in my life, dude, because I was thinking about it. And as a man, bro, I can say this on camera. I went home that night when I heard the news and I bawled my eyes out, bro, because the thought, even just the thought, not even the actual reality, just the thought, bro, of not having this little one with me anymore in this world broke my heart. And I couldn't even begin to think about what those parents were going through. I don't think I would make it. Honestly, I'm saying this on camera, something that she can come back and look through and when she gets older, but I don't think I would make it, bro. Like, respectfully, I really don't think I would make it without her in this world. So the thought of her not making it home one day because of some shit like that would break my heart, bro. That shit is the saddest thing ever. And again, if you don't have a kid, you don't understand the love you have. Yeah, you guys can love your nieces, your siblings or whatever that are young. Even your siblings that are kids, you do not have the same type of love for them that you do for your own kid. And just like I said, the thought of that, man, I bawled my eyes out that night. I prayed and prayed and prayed that night. Woke up the next morning, and man, the fear of just, man, it's the end of the school year. And man, I was just thinking, all those parents, bro, that had plans with their kids to do certain things, certain vacations that they already had planned, everything. You know, the moms that probably yelled at their kids that morning because they were in a rush, the dads that left early for work and couldn't say bye to their kid, bro. But this shit is so sad, man. And like I said, rest in peace to all those kids, all those angels. Rest in peace to all of them. Um, prayers go out to their parents, man. And like I said, if y'all aren't a parent yourself, man, you don't understand. And I know this is such a touchy subject, and like I understand she's crying. I trust me, I've been realizing it, but um, she's used to it though, man. So don't even trip. Like I said, I know it's emotional, like I said, and y'all don't gotta worry about her. She's fine. I know there's gonna be people, like I said, man, fuck everybody that's like, oh, he's too broad, he's too direct, or he's too open. Like, dude, I really don't give a shit. Like, I'm not here. I'm even not gonna say no more. I'm not even gonna entertain that topic, but trust me, she's my kid. I'll raise her how I want to raise her. Y'all raise y'all's kids how y'all want to raise them. But she's fine. Off camera, I'll talk to her more deep in detail about this. Um, but I love you.
I love you too.
I love you. You're okay though. It's a sad thing, you know. It's a very sad thing, but it's a very real thing. It's a very real thing. Like, that stuff happens. It's not the first time. Um, I wish and hope it's the last time. Any state, any school that it happens. Um, but just know that I love you, and I always want you to be safe. And that's why I always try to tell you to and teach you things to protect yourself. Because I always want you to know that no matter what happens to me or your mom, anything can happen to anybody. I always want to be okay and at peace that you can defend yourself. Okay? That's why I always tell you, you gotta be brave. You gotta be smart though, but you gotta be brave. You can't be scared. Like, it's okay to feel scared, but you can't show that fear. You know? Like I told you the other day, I made her pick up a dead cockroach, by the way, and she was terrified. She was terrified. She was terrified of the dead cockroach. He was dead, like feet up and everything, like dead. And she was terrified, and I always try to help her like overcome her fears with things. And like I explained to you that day, there's a lot of things that I'm scared of, a lot of fears that I haven't overcame, but I just won't show it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to be brave at the end of the day. And you have been brave. in a lot of situations. You've made me very proud. I'm so proud of you. Like, you're just so smart. It's so crazy. Like, I told you, I sit here and I'll talk to her like a grown person too. Like there's times where I'm like, not even because I'm mad or anything. I just like be like, we can be talking. I'll be like, Priscilla will say something, be like, Priscilla, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, just because that's just how I express myself. Like, but when I say it, I don't say like in a fucked up way. You know what I'm saying? Like, she knows it. Like, I don't ever like, I don't ever disrespect her. At least I don't think I do. Do I ever disrespect you? No. Do you feel like I'm a good dad? Feel like I do a good job? Or it's like, yeah, it's okay.
It's good.
It's good. Is it average? Above average?
No.
No, what?
No.
I don't know what no means. Like, it's good.
It's good.
I'll take that. I'll take that. What would you feel is the best advice I've ever given you?
Mm, uh, um, to face my fears.
To face your fears. Okay. I like that. What's your favorite thing that I've ever taught you? Not advice, but just something that I've shown you. It could be anything that I've ever shown you. What would you say is your favorite one so far?
Soccer.
Soccer. Okay, I like that. I like that. We'll put you in soccer hopefully this year. We'll put you in soccer. Y'all watch out because we got a pro athlete on our hands too. So y'all be careful out there. I have a question. What would you want to be when you grow up? I'm changing the subject, by the way, because that's just my thoughts. I mean, again, it's sad. Rest in peace to all those kids again, man, and prayers to those parents. And I just think that there's solutions, but taking guns away or making them more difficult is not it. Definitely not it, for sure. And now I will say this. I haven't said it yet. Do I agree with being 18 and be able to put your hands on an AR-15? Fuck no. I don't even think grown-ups should even own an AR-15 for what? A shotgun and pistol? Yes. Shotgun because it's the best at-home weapon of defense, but not a AR-15 at all. And a pistol just so you can conceal carry it wherever, whether, especially in Houston, y'all know how it is. All my H-Town folks, fucking people road raging, pulling out pistols and shooting people, like gas stations pulling up, getting mugged. Like, definitely have the right to defend yourselves. I don't ever want to be in a situation where I'm out and I don't have a gun because all y'all dickheads are making it difficult. Someone comes up and even tries to mug me with fuck gun. They try to mug me with a knife and I'm with her. I'm blasting that motherfucker up, man. I don't care. But y'all gonna take that away from me. Y'all gonna take my right away from me for defend her. Y'all stupid for that. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all think that's a solution? You're crazy as fuck. Now, can we take away being 18 and being able to own a AR right away and a shotgun? Fuck no, I don't think that's cool at all. I think it should be 21 and up, or if you want to make it 25 and up, that's fine too. But taking guns away and making it super fucking difficult and hella month process, I think it's ridiculous. But I mean, that's just my thoughts. And again, my thoughts ain't shit anyways. I just had to put my input out there. My whole point and the point I was trying to make is for everyone arguing back and forth. If you're not a parent yourself, honestly, respectfully too, your opinion doesn't mean shit. I'm sorry. Your opinion don't mean shit. And you can say, oh, but I know that's going to still stay like that when you have a kid. Have a kid first. Raise that kid from, especially if you're a mother, when you raise that kid in your stomach for 9 months and they come out and you raise them for 5 years before they go to school, you have them every single day of your life for 5 years, day in and day out, wake up next to them, go to sleep next to them and everything, and then send them off to school, tell me you still feel the same way. Until then, I don't give a fuck what you got to say, respectfully. Like I said, y'all don't know what it is to have a kid, and the love for a kid is not like a love for a parent. It's not like a love for a sibling. It's not like a love for a niece, a nephew. It's not the same. Okay, it's not the same. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but until you have one, then you can try and compare it afterwards. But until then, I ain't trying to hear it, and that's just me. And I'm always keep it a buck. Whether I hurt your feelings, I don't hurt your feelings. I honestly, again, I'm gonna say it respectfully, just don't give a fuck, bro. I really don't. So that's that. And feel how you feel, and it is what it is at the end of the day. But I'm definitely getting Priscilla a gun when she is of age, and when I think that she's matured a little bit older and more conscious of stuff. But definitely make sure that she has one of her own and knows how to use it safely. But definitely gonna have one. So no one's gonna ever try to do something when I'm not there, when her mom's not there, and she's gonna be safe. She's gonna be protected because that's just it is what it is, right? You gonna blast the motherfucker's head off, put one right in his dome, right in his chest, everywhere. And if it's a chick, put one right in between her chest, two in her head. I'm just playing, but I love you though.
I love you too.
Um, but yeah, I'm excited for this year. Um, I'm excited for a lot of things. But I just want you to know that I do love you and I care a lot about you. And like I told you before, I don't think there's anybody in this world that loves you as much as I love you. Not even your mom. And not to say that her mom doesn't love her, but just the amount of love I have for you is just so deep that I don't think anyone loves you as much as I do. You're just special. You're very unique. And I don't think you realize it all the way yet because just how young you are. But if you knew what I knew, you would know what I mean. But you'll get there one day. You when you get older and we talk more and we become more best friends. Cause you're my best friend right now. I love you though.
I love you too.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What's a cat's favorite color?
Purple.
Do you have any advice for anyone watching, by the way?
Follow my dad.
You gotta say in the mic. They gotta hear you. What'd you say?
Follow my dad.
What else? Tell them to subscribe. Tell them to throw a like. Tell them to comment down below.
Yo, Night, you just said it.
You gotta tell them though. They gotta hear from you. You can eat it. Tell them.
Like, subscribe, follow my dad on TikTok.
There you go. Hey, y'all subscribe, man. Y'all throw a like on there. I may turn the comments off and disable them because, like I said, I ain't trying to hear no one's opinion, whether they agree with me, don't agree with me. This is just a touchy subject for everybody. I didn't make this to debate with nobody. I just had to put my thoughts out there. And I know, again, it's so controversial and stuff, but at the end of the day, I said what I said. I feel how I feel. I'm sticking to what I said, and if it made you feel some type of way, you want to unsubscribe, you want to unfollow me, or if you really know me like that and you don't want to fuck with me no more, that's cool. Y'all ain't finna hurt my feelings, bro. So I'm just keeping it a stack. It is what it is. That's how I feel. And yeah, RIP to all those kids, man. I wish I knew their names, all 19 of them by heart.
It
But
was
RIP.
19?
Yeah, it was 19, I want to say, kids and 2 teachers. And then one of the teachers' husband, he passed away. He passed away from literally a heartbreak. He had a heart attack, but I'm sure it was a heartbreak. But rest in peace to everyone that's passed away because of that. And I hope that all those families find peace. But yeah. Hey, so anyone listening through the audio only version, Priscilla's a pretty dope at sign language, so she's throwing up love and sign language. So shout out to Priscilla. I appreciate you coming on. Sorry for making this one more serious with you,
It's fine.
but I love you.
I love you too.
I'm sorry for making you cry. I didn't mean to.
You're fine.
No, but just know that I'm gonna talk to her off camera, so y'all ain't got to trip about it. We'll have a conversation. And you want any last words before we go?
No.
No? Are you coming on another episode again?
Maybe.
Already. Yeah, episode 32, man. I appreciate everyone listening through. Again, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. Psych. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, I appreciate everyone listening. Shout out, like I said, Dirty and Red for the last episode. Man, we hit hella views on that one. Gained a lot of subscribers off of that. So much love to both of them. Hella humble guys. And I respect them so much. And shout out to Priscilla for sitting through most of this, because I know I did most of the talking on this one.
Yeah.
But you asked very good questions. And like I said, I'm just so proud of you and I love you so much. So thank you for coming on, and shout out to you as well. Peace out. Pound it. Bang. Love you, baby.
You too.